So I could have chose the path of fear, I could have chose the path of anxiety, of depression, but instead I said, God, I will trust you. What is up and what is... What is up and what is poppin', YouTube gang? Your girl Maya is back at it again with another video. Shmideo. Ideo, okay? You already know the vibes. By the title, you can see what's popping. There is some news that is gonna be revealed throughout this video. But first, I just want to give a huge shout out to all my babies, all my lovely ladies out there killing the game. I love y'all so much. You already know my heart goes out to every single person that consistently watches me and encourages me. I just love y'all more than you will ever know. So today we do have a get ready with me with a reveal throughout the get ready with me. So basically I'm just going to be getting ready for my Instagram pictures, and I need to get this news out now because there's going to be a lot of upcoming videos about the subject. So I was like, I might as well just do it, sit down, chit chat, get ready with me with y'all. So that's what we're gonna do. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also drop a like below and a comment telling me how you feel about the subject. I mean, it's gonna be a lot going on. But first, let's get it popping. We need to do this hair. This hair is so cute. I don't know. Something about black on me, like, it just does something to me. So this hair that I'm going to be styling is from SunberHair. SunberHair. I have paired with them quite a few times. This is a body wave wig, but as you can see, the body wave has kind of dropped just because I've been sleeping on it and working out and all that stuff. So I am going to curl this with a body wave. If you want to see my dedicated video about SunberHair, then make sure to go ahead, watch that. I'll link it below so y'all can go and tune into that. But basically, SunberHair is just a bomb place to get any type of wigs, any type of hair in general. I have a few videos with them, so if you want to learn more about them, go ahead and just surf through my channel, and I'm sure you'll find a whole bunch of videos with Sunber. I have a coupon code that y'all can use to get some money off, of course, so make sure to take advantage of that. I know that they're going to be having an upcoming Black Friday sale, so make sure to tune in, girl. Very important. Tap in or whatever. Use my links below to shop because you're not going to want to miss out. So let me plug in my wand so I can actually curl this. I know y'all probably have seen the title and you're like, what is going on, Maya? Like, what is going on? So I'm just gonna have a whole talk with y'all, whole girl to girl, whoever's watching this, even if you're a boy to girl, whatever. There's been some stuff going on, y'all. So as you guys know, I just recently moved into my apartment. Well, it's been about 3 months now. So it's about 3 months of me living at this apartment. And child, there have been some things going on. I don't want to get into too much detail about it because, I mean, that's really not y'all business. But let me just say that it's not working out here, and I had to find a new place. And I decided to find a new place because one thing I don't compromise is my peace. And when my peace is at stake, it's like, whatever it is that's disrupting my peace, I don't care who you are, what you are, you gotta go. So basically, y'all, some stuff was happening and I was just like, you know what, this was a good place to start. This was a good place to get acclimated into Georgia, but it is time for me to move on and move forward. So I was scared. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I didn't know I just didn't know. Mind you, this all happened within a week. This happened within the past week. So I'm scared, I don't know what to do, but then I always remembered I have been in situations like this so many times throughout my teenage years. I have been having to make grown decisions at a very young age. And something that struck me was that although I did go through some things, I'm still here. I am still here, I'm still living, I'm still breathing, and I'm still succeeding. So I almost let anxiety and fear take over me. I really did. But then I was encouraged, you know, as I went into prayer, I went into worship, and God told me, peace be still. It said, peace be still. What does that even mean? And I was led to the book of Matthew, where Jesus and some of his disciples, they're on a boat, and there's a storm that hits the sea. The boat's rocking, water is going into the boat, it's flooding, the boat is flooding. And I said, the boat, flooding water. I'm the boat. What's going on in my life right now is the water. The water could be fear, the water can be depression, the water can be anxiety, the water can be so many things for you personally. And what happens is, the disciples go to Jesus and they say, Jesus, there's water flooding the boat. There's water flooding the boat. What do we do? And God says, fear not, peace be still. And he goes in to say, do you guys not have faith in me? Do you think I would let this boat sink? And it related to my life because I could have been overwhelmed by fear. I could have made the conscious decision to say, God, why would you put me in this situation? I could have done so much, but instead, I trusted God. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I trusted God because I knew that through the storm and the rain, the pain, God always says to trust him. See, when you're a Christian, we're kind of getting into a sermon here, but all of this will connect at the end. When you are a Christian, there's a certain level of assurance you have because you know God will never leave you nor forsake you. God will never let me be on the street. God will never do anything like that to me. So I could have chose the path of fear. I could have chose the path of anxiety, of depression, but instead I said, God, I will trust you. And every single morning for the past week, I woke up and said, God, I will trust you. And that is how I got through every single one of my days this week. God, I will trust you. So I went out looking for some places, looking for a new place, a bigger place, an upgraded place. And it's just like every place I went to was either a beautiful apartment in a horrible location or a bad apartment in a great location. And then I'm with Dylan, and Dylan's like, I'm hungry, do you want to go grab some food? And for some reason, I said, yeah, I want to go grab some subs. And I haven't had subs in a couple weeks, so it was weird that I even said subs, but that was just what I wanted in that moment. I said, yeah, let's just go grab some subs from Firehouse Subs. So we're driving up there, and I see this beautiful gated community. And I said, Dylan, write that name down. So we're driving, we wrote the name down. I forgot about it for a little, but something in my mind said to go look it up. So I went and I looked up the townhouse. There's a community full of townhouses. So I looked up the townhouse, and there was the perfect 2-bedroom, open floor plan townhouse that I've been looking for all week. So I was like, oh man, these look like they sell quick. It's probably already sold. Mind you, it was posted 12 hours. It was only posted for 12 hours. So I was like, it probably already sold. It's a beautiful gated community. I'm sure somebody already got their hands on it, but something told me, just give them a call. So I went ahead and I gave her a call. And I said, hi, I'm looking at this 2-bedroom townhouse. Do you guys still have this available? And she was like, actually, yes. And it's crazy because none of these townhouses have been available for the past few years. So I was like, okay, that means they're probably really nice. Nobody wants to leave them. So I was like, can I just book an appointment to come see it in the morning? She's like, yeah, come ahead and see it at 11. So I went ahead and I saw the townhouse, and it was everything I dreamed of. I mean, as a kid, my mom always did her best to give us a home. We never went homeless, but she always did her best to make sure we had a roof over our head, and for that I am grateful. And I always wanted to live in something like this townhouse I saw. It was a dream for me. The granite countertops, the open floor plan, just the beautiful scenery around it. I always wanted to live in something, but I always thought as a kid, Maya, you don't got no money for that. What are you talking about? So I went ahead. It's almost making me emotional to talk about this because you guys are gonna see the live phone call, but we'll get into that a little later. So I went ahead and looked at it. It was beautiful. It was everything I wanted, and I just turned 18. So I didn't have any credit. I'm working on my credit, but I don't have any credit, and I was like, these houses are so nice. Everyone here must have amazing credit. And she was like, you know what? I'm still gonna put your application through. You know, maybe the amount in your bank account will allow you to be approved, but we will see. She's like, I can't promise you anything, but I'll put it through. So the whole week, I'm praying, I'm worshiping, I'm praying, God, please let it be. But I realized that when you are divinely guided, although you may want something so bad, it may just not be for you. And God knows all. God has a greater plan for your life, so He's going to strategically do certain things for you that will make sense later on. So I'm just hoping, I'm praying. I said, God, please just let it be so. Please let it be so. Started to feel anxious throughout the days. I'd get back into worship. God, please take this anxiety away from me. I know that if it's for me, you will not let it go by me. And I went and looked at the apartment on a Friday. That following Tuesday, I get a call, and it was the leasing office. And she called me and she said, hi Maya, this is so-and-so at whatever at that community, and you know, we sent your application through, and I just want to tell you that you got approved. You can move in on Saturday. Mind you, the whole apartment process usually takes months. With the application process, then getting the apartment ready, all of those things take months. So we'll have the townhouse ready for you on Saturday. And I broke down. I was so grateful that instead of choosing fear, I trusted God. Instead of choosing depression from my circumstances, I trusted God. And when I did trust God, He blessed me for the trouble I went through. God always gives you double for your trouble. So I'm going to insert that exact phone call because I was actually in the middle of filming when I received that phone call. I want to play that just so you can see the true and utter bliss I had when I got that news. It's just so heartwarming to me. So I'm going to let you guys get a little insight on that. It is very personal to me, but I just want to use that as inspiration for you guys to always trust God in the midst of your storm. Let's roll the tape.
Hey Maya, it's Morgan.
Hi.
Hey, so he finally sent back the actual paper that I needed in order to call you, but you did get approved.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Of course, so I do take it you would like to accept and move forward.
Yes.
Alright, just so you know, you do have 24 hours to cancel, and then after that 24 hours, if you cancel, it's 1 month cancellation fee.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely, I will see you on Saturday, or Mia will actually be here Saturday, but I will get everything ready for you.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, God. So y'all, as you can see, that clip is definitely filled with a lot of raw emotions. That is exactly how that call went, and obviously you guys saw my reaction. I was just super grateful. Right after that, I went into some praise and worship, just thanking God, you know, for that amazing blessing. Also, this hair by SunberHair is now complete. I love this body wave. I love this color. I think it's gonna look really cute for my Instagram pictures. But back into what I was saying, basically, the result of trusting God is always the best result because God knows what's best. As much as we want to psych ourselves into believing that what we think is best, God is truly the source of everything, and He knows the unknown. So putting your trust in Him will always result in peace, happiness, and comfort. I mean, I'm so happy to be opening a new chapter of my life. I'm so happy to be in this position. I'm just so very grateful in general for everything. So you guys are going to see me grow. I'm going to continue to grow, continue to praise my God, continue to be grateful and thankful every single day, continue to just be the best version of myself. I am the best version of myself. And see, everybody always wants to say, I hope in 20 years I could be like this. My thing every single day, I do the habits that I want my older 10-year-old version to be doing. So every single day I'm going to get up, I'm going to get into my worship. Every single day I'm going to get up, I'm going to get into some stretching, some yoga, my workout, all those type of things, because that's the type of person I will be in 10 years. So why not practice those habits now? Why not make it a reality now? You control your reality. And that's what a lot of people get messed up. That's a big misconception. You control your reality. You can be in bed all day and you can be depressed and you can be upset and you can be anxious, or you can get up and change your life for the better. It's easier said than done, but once you do it, I'm telling you, your life will change. I'm thankful that God has kept me, that God always has done the best for me. God has always led me, and this new chapter of my life is going to be amazing. Again, that is kind of just a little explanation on what's coming up, the big news revealed. Just huge shout out to my God. Huge shout out to y'all for always believing in me, tuning in, watching me, allowing me to be in the position to even obtain this beautiful townhouse that you guys are gonna see. Again, something I've just dreamed of. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted something just like this. It's so beautiful, it's so open, it's so big, it's so, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I'm just so very grateful. So, I mean, God has just been blessing me on blessing me on blessing me. So even though I had this little bump in the road, I know it's for the best, because God obviously wanted me to upgrade. That's what it was. He said, Maya, it's time for you to go up. You can't see yourself how I see you in this space. You need to go up. And I trusted him. Things happen for a reason. Don't ever forget that everything happens for a reason. So I just said, you know what, God, I will trust you. And I did, and he blessed me. So that's kind of just a little explanation on what is going to be happening, you know, in the next coming few weeks as I get settled in, as I move in. Saturday, it is currently, what, Wednesday? So I hope you guys can tune in. I know that just amazing things will come out of this experience. I know you guys are gonna love my new place. Like, this place does not even compare at all. Not saying that I'm not grateful for this place, because I'm so extremely grateful that I had a place to stay for this past few months, but it's time to elevate, it's time to grow, it's time to move up. Like I've been doing with my YouTube and my Instagram, how I've just been maturing and growing and elevating. It's time for my home to do the same. So it did come fast, but that just means I'm growing fast. So I always look at things in that type of perspective, because there are certain things you don't have control of, but you always have control of the way you react. Regardless of the situation, regardless of how hard it is, regardless of how much hurt it caused you, you have the solution to figure out a game plan and how you're going to overcome, or to sit and wallow in that and just be in that same position for months on end. So I decided, you know what, wipe your tears, girl. It's time to go. It's game time. You need to get yourself together, get your life together, get your bread together, because we're moving up. We're moving up. I told you guys I'm moving up, and I meant that in the most sincere way as possible. I won't settle for being in the same position I am right now in 3 months. I won't settle for being the same person I am right now in a year, because I'm continuously growing, continuously creating that woman that I want to become on a daily basis. It takes habits, it takes discipline, it takes all these things, but the end result will be that person that you wanted to be for so long. Even though I was going through something hard, I still trusted him. And I still glorified him, even though I could not see how it was going to work out. And the end result was God blessed me, because he saw that through the midst of the storm, this girl's gonna trust me. No weapon can be formed against her, because she knows in her heart that she is built on a firm foundation. And when you are built on a firm foundation, no storm can shake you. No storm can shake you, because you have a firm foundation. Now, when you're built on a weak foundation, when you're built on your own understanding, when you're not divinely guided, you will crash and burn at the sight of a storm. You don't even have to be in the storm yet. You could see the rain coming and you'll crash because you don't have that utter confidence that you'll get through it. But when you're built on a firm foundation that will not move, that will not shake in the midst of a storm, you know what a storm is to me? I can be happy in a storm because I know that out of this, the outcome of this, I'm coming out with a testimony. I'm coming out stronger. I'm coming out with a stronger character. I'm coming out with something to tell people. I'm coming out with a story to tell my subscribers on how I was strong and how God blessed me and how they can do the same. See, I don't get scared in my storms because God's got my back. God's got my back. I don't care what it is. I can be out homeless on the street, but I know my God will have me. My God's not gonna let me stay here forever. And you guys will let one little thing shake your whole life up. Don't make a permanent decision from a temporary season. And that's my word for today. I'm literally getting into like a whole entire sermon, but it's just so important for you guys to know that God is my source of everything. Jesus Christ is the source of all of my blessings. Jesus Christ is the source of all of my subscribers, all of my platforms, all of my streams of revenue. Jesus Christ is the whole utter source of everything I have. Every single thing I have comes from him, and I want to make that known. I want to make it known that I don't do this on my own. I want to make it known that although I am extremely independent, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have not a thing, not a dime in my bank account. So I just want to make that known. I'm so excited for the upcoming season that I'm approaching, my true winning season, and just so eager to see how God is going to bless me and use me during this time as I'm just elevating and growing. I mean, it's just beautiful to see how God is just using me. So that's basically my little talk for today. I'm using my Kai gloss. It's literally so amazing. Like, I love this color. It's so cute for the fall. So that's basically my little message for today. I just want to explain to you guys what is going to happen, because you're going to see a whole different setting and be like, whoa, Maya, where are you at? Yes, I'm in my home, my own little townhouse. That's where I'm going to be for all of my videos. And I know I'll be there for some years. So that is a final destination for me. You know, I was always so used to moving around, and just to see that I will finally have a place to call true home. It's a blessing. So let me go ahead and pick out my outfit for these Instagram pictures. I'm going to come back and then we can wrap up this little chit chat. Get ready with me. Here is my outfit or whatever. My cute ruffled top is from Pretty Little Thing. My bag is from Shein. My jeans are from Vibrant, and my boots are from Shein. So I love this little fall look, and my earrings are from the beauty supply store. If you haven't watched my beauty supply store haul, go do that. This is such a cute look. I'm absolutely in love. So if you want to see how my Instagram pictures come out, then make sure to follow my Instagram at Maya Prosser so you can stay all up to date and stuff. So this was a very, I guess, what would I say, intimate conversation. I just trust y'all a lot, so I hope you guys, you know, can stay up, you know, keep me in your prayers. I'm obviously keeping y'all in my prayers, and just thank you so much for always being my babies and my best friends. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you next video. Mwah. Bye.